Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube page. This is Denarius Lewis, Words Worth Listening. Give a follow up my Twitter page, Denarius Lewis, my Instagram, Denarius Lewis, my Facebook. All those links will be posted below as well. I'm just going to give a brief summary on fraud. A lot of things in the life where people are getting their identities taken, getting their debit cards. They're getting their debit cards taken as well. They're getting their debit cards with fraudulent activity on it. And a lot of people are wondering, how is someone taking my identity when I have my card in my pocket? So the position I work currently, I deal with a lot of people who have fraud on their account, disputes and all that hootenanny. So I came with a list on how to help people protect themselves with these crooks. There's a lot of people out here taking identities, taking people's cards, swiping and spending all their money that they work hard for. We all work hard for something in life, and it's the money that we put in our bank accounts, the money we put on the table, and the money we put into ourselves and we invest. And there's people who are spending a lot of time investing and taking our money, and it's happening every day. So what I've came with a list of how to protect yourself with fraud. Let's say you're out to dinner and you're with your spouse, whomever you're with, and the waiter is taking too long to bring your debit card back. Now, if it takes your waiter I've talked to 3 people today, all the same story of how the waiter took too much time bringing back their card, and right after they got to receive their card, they realized they had some fraudulent activity on their account. I hear this so much. And it's happening in all the places that people are getting the tourists. In New Orleans, Maryland, Florida, all those places that there's a lot of traffic, it's happening. Unfortunately, when you go on vacation, you're the most vital, and you're in the trap. So my advice, if you're going to go on a trip with someone, you're going to go on a vacation, put your money on a prepaid debit card. And it's better to put it. And why I say that is because when you put your money on a debit card, you put a certain limit on that debit card. I'd rather have someone take money from a prepaid debit card and take money from my personal account and compromising my personal account and taking the money that I save and work for. So that's one thing. If your waiter comes back and they take 10 minutes, 15 minutes to bring back your card, they're most likely making a copy of your card in the back. Unfortunately, this is happening, and this is a true fact. They're taking your card and making a copy in the back with your numbers on the front of your card, and the 3 numbers on the back, your security code, and they're making a duplicate card from it. It's happening every day. Number 2, let's say you go to, I don't know if most people have heard, there's a scare in Target. There was a magnetic, it's called a magnetic strip. You swipe your card, and whomever has their magnetic strip in that swiper, your personal information with your card number and your PIN number goes into a smartphone, and they now have your card. So what I mean by that is that, let's say you go on vacation, you swipe your card at a Walmart, you go back home, someone at that Walmart has a magnetic strip in that swiper. You're back home. They now have your personal information with your PIN code, so they can go to an ATM. They can make a duplicate card out of your card because they have your PIN number and they have your full card number, so they can make a duplicate account with your card on it and take money from your ATM withdrawals. And it's happening every day. People are calling and they're having thousands of dollars taken away from their account. And they're like, I have my card on me. How did it happen? Someone made a duplicate card with a magnetic strip, and it's happening every day. These crooks are so talented, and I applaud them and I don't at the same time, because they're doing so many things that no one can really stop. That's why it's happening every day. So that's number 2. Magnetic strips protect your card. When you swipe it, your identity is taken into it's put into someone else's smartphone, and they have all your identity. And number 3, number 3, it's sad that this is happening again. People are taking people's identities and they're taking their money. Don't ever write your number 3. Don't ever write down your PIN number on any piece of paper. Don't ever put, and that's the biggest thing. People are calling in, and we ask questions. Have you written down your PIN number? Don't write down your PIN number, people. Please, if you can't remember it, practice remembering it. Because if you put it down, if you put it in your purse, you put it in your wallet, you lose your wallet. The person finds your wallet. They have you. They have your information and how to get your money from your account. So protect yourself. Don't put your PIN number in your wallet. Remember it. I actually talked to a guy who actually has his PIN number. He had his PIN. He never could remember his PIN number. He actually had his PIN number tattooed on him. Well, unfortunately, his card got compromised. Your PIN number's on you, buddy. I mean, crooks only think like crooks, so they would only assume the numbers that are tattooed on you are for something that's valuable to you, either a date of birth, PIN number, or someone that died on a certain date. So, to protect yourself, people, please protect yourself in the ways I've stated. 1, watch out for magnetic scripts, and that's, you really don't know when your card gets compromised, and it really happens majority on vacations. People are on vacation into different states, and when you are at a restaurant and that waiter is like, "Oh, so where you're from?" And because they can tell, waiters know when there's a person who's not local. It's just a waiter instinct, and they'll take your identity. I'm not saying all will, but I'm saying it does happen, and it's happening every day. People at restaurants, if your waiter's taking 15 minutes to bring back a card that it took you 30 minutes to eat a food, you just took half the time it took me to eat my food to bring back my card. So I always question that as well, because a lot of that's happening a lot of days. People are going to restaurants, waiter's taking too long, and they're making a magnetic script, or they're just writing down they're just writing down all your numbers and the 3 codes in the back. And when they do that, they can go online and shop and take all your money and ship it anywhere. So that's just a brief summary, guys, on how to protect yourself. I hope you guys if you have any comments, please post below. I will definitely comment back to you with more knowledge that I have. I'm just trying to make this video a little bit brief and shorter. Again, this is Daenerys with the Words Worth Listening. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. All those things will be posted below. Again, thank you guys for watching.